Lai Mohammed identifies 7 errors in ndSARS report. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Naija Trends HD. Nigeria's Minister of Information Alhaji Lai Mohammed has stated that there are several inconsistencies and errors in the controversial #ndSARS panel report released last week. Mohammed, in a statement made available to newsmen in Abuja on Tuesday, highlighted some of these errors/inconsistencies, adding that the report was a hoax. Number one of this report is the ballistic report. The minister stated that the report threw away the testimonies of the ballistic experts who testified before it. The experts said, inter alia, in their testimony, the team found that from the medical data examined, including the timeline of arrival at medical facility and the nature of the injuries sustained by the victims who were taken to the 5 medical facilities, that no military-grade live ammunition, that is high velocity, was fired at protesters at Lekki Toll Gate on 20th October 2020 within the time frame of reference 1830 to 2034 hours. Now, that's the GSW, that's the gunshot wounds injuries, 4 in number between 9:05 and 9:45 hours, within 19:05 and 19:45 hours, which were examined by the team, can be safely identified as being discharged by either low velocity caliber and or artisanal/12 gauge firearms. Artisanal firearms are locally fabricated weapons. What is, however, certain is that had the military personnel deliberately fired military-grade live ammunition directly at the protester, there would have been significantly more fatalities and catastrophic injuries recorded. This was clearly not the case. Number two, forensics. The minister stated to the same panel that said it deemed as credible the evidence of the forensic pathologist, Professor John Obafunwa, that only 3 of the bodies on which post-mortem were conducted were from Lekki, and only one who had gunshot injury went on to contradict itself by saying 9 persons died of gunshot wounds at the Lekki. Now, number 3, he said victim testimony. Mohammed told newsmen that the man whose evidence that he counted 11 bodies in a military van where he was left for dead before he escaped was found to be crucial by the panel, never testified in person. Rather, the video of his testimony was played by someone else. It did not occur to the panel to query the veracity of the testimony of a man who said he was shot and presumed dead, but still had time to count dead bodies inside a supposedly dark van at night. Number 4, blood stains and bullet casings. The minister said the panel said strokes with brushes underneath were brought to the Lekki Toll Gate in the morning of October 21st, 2020 to clean up blood stains and other evidences, but still found bullet casings at the same site when it visited on October 30th, 2020. It said soldiers picked up bullet casings from the Lekki Toll Gate on the 9th of October 20th, 2020, yet claimed that policemen came to the same spot to pick the same bullet casings on October 21st, 2020. Number 6, families of the victims. Alhaji Mohammed said the panel was silent on the family members of those reportedly killed, merely insinuating they were afraid to testify. Even goats have owners who will look for them if they do not return home. Not to talk of human beings. Where are the family members of those who were reportedly killed at Lekki Toll Gate? If the panel is recommending compensation for the families, what are their identities and addresses? Who will receive the compensation when no family members have shown up to date? Number 6, victim list slash massacre. The minister queried, how can a judicial panel convince anyone that the names of some casualties of the Lekki Toll Gate incident listed as number 3, Jide, number 42, Tola, and 43, Wisdom, are not fictitious names? Now, why did the judicial panel feel compelled to concoct a massacre in context as a euphemism for massacre? A massacre is a massacre. What is a massacre in context? Number 7, destroyed businesses. Mohammed queried, the report didn't make any recommendation on the innocent people whose businesses were attacked and destroyed during the protest in Lagos. I think it was too busy looking for evidence to support its conclusion as its conclusions of massacre in contest. In conclusion, the minister said the report of the panel is in circulation cannot be relied upon because its authenticity is in doubt. Because besides, the Lagos state government, being the convening authority, has yet to release any official reports to the public. Neither has the panel done so. The cowardly leakage of an unsigned report to the public is not enough. Assuming the report in circulation bears any iota of genuineness, it is a basic knowledge that the report of such a panel is of no force until the convening authority issues a white paper and gazette on it. It is therefore too premature for any person or entity to seek to castigate the federal government and its agencies or officials based on such an unofficial, unvalidated report. Now, guys, these people, this thing Lai Mohammed is just saying, they forgot that they were the people who handpicked these men as being capable of handling the judicial panel to look at and investigate, and which they've carefully done to investigate this matter. Now, in the same vein, he said he was complaining and condemning a lot of things that went wrong that in the report that was filed. He said, but currently now, what I noticed is that um, they are currently not denying the fact that there was any shooting or any injury happened, because now they're trying to say that they're trying to like minimize the fact that the people that were injured were not that much. That's what the government are trying to do, but we don't really know what is actually going on, what is going to be the report of the Lagos state government. But this is just Lai Mohammed speaking after a long time and after enough waiting by the public people to hear from him, because he initially came out to say there was no massacre at the Lekki Toll Gate. Nothing happened, no one died, no one got injured, according to him. So, guys, we'll be waiting for your comment in the comment section. Tell us what you think of this Lai Mohammed's errors that he has identified. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification bell icon to get notified when we upload new video.